The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And when he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I think you'd have to say Nick Chubb, pound for pound, one of the most powerful runners in the NFL. He proved it there.
Yeah, and this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
On first down, it's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Watson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flipped it over.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jared Davis able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start, because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He's got Bellinger. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And this will be a Giants 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. We have to give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 45 yards rushing so far. This is just their 1st possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league that's told me repeatedly.
Jones hit and the ball's held. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. After 1 on EA Giant Football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing, Jones. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra.
2v1, he burned. Well, I can't even see it. He burned both of them. What are you talking about? He had them burned. No, I can't. No, I'm good. To my 2v1. We had a problem. I'm good, man. It don't matter. I'm gonna stop me.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You got a sack. A sack.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Look, he throwing it
Right with a catch right side. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Again to Bryant, and again it's caught. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Watson on 1st down.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
This is the tight end to Joku. And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
Look, for example, right there, 2 niggas doing this nigga. You still throws it right there. 2 niggas doing him. That should have been a pick. Look, 2 niggas doing him. That should have been a pick. But I looked up at that man in the middle when you threw it. But that was a pick. That's what I'm saying. You just do shit. When you see the pressure, you just throw it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you feel like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But my man...
Down to first down.
This game really pissed me off too much.
To throw is Watson. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Throwing on second and long. Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku.
Wait. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I want to see this. Hold on. How? The bull right there. Oh. Wait. Oh, that's crazy.
Mind you, he caught it. It went through me, and then my man, and then the second man was grabbing him. So it's like, that's why I don't like playing this shit, because it's like I really got to work hard to win on bums. You know what I'm saying? Like, you getting shit like that, I got to work too hard to win. Like, it just, man, I don't be feeling this shit. That's why I don't be want to play this shit really.
But did it go? Oh yeah, it went through his hand. So how it go from there and then into?
That should have interrupted everything. Oh.
How it go through up top and then end?
I don't know, my brother.
Damn. I see you bring it down like yes, then.
At midfield.
Just good, bro. Don't be carrying, man. Just be playing.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. And trouble trying the middle here. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. On 4th down, Watson.
So he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's got some space here. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Like, they give, you know what I mean? They reward you. They reward you.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
They reward the bombs with the city shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let that go out.
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. They go up the middle with Chubb. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Sometimes I'll be in my footing.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Why is it that?
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Should have been throwing it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get into someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll run with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Now they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And it's up past the 20 to the 22.
Why are you saying that?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. Finding space at the 40. Still good. Inside the 20.
That's what you get for time. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you motherfucking get.
I didn't even do nothing.
That's what you did. You was torn.
I didn't put the time.
So we reach halftime in what's been an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
I seen it. That's what you motherfucking did, bro.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Okay. Give me that. And why they got come on, give it over?
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Taking in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Tackle by Jordan Elliott. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Shepard will go in motion right. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. James has got it, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Giants. Richie James, 30 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 24.
That's why I be mad when I play niggas like this. Like,
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. Here comes Amari Cooper and the rest of the Cleveland offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And again, it's Chubb. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Watson on play action. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Julian Love. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
This is what I do.
Now they send a man in motion right. Jones throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
That's what I do, though.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That's why I let it drop.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
Fumble.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Watson throwing after the interception. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. They got his man complete.
I'm behind.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper. One play, 75 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit.
That's a good.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Now Cade York for the extra point.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that is incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Coming back to the sack on a 2nd and 12. Barkley off tackle left, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
There we go. Stupid.
That ball caught by Slayton. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
They won't even let me change my, won't even let me hot route. Look, slant. They won't even do it. They was there about time.
Off play action. Jones.
Throw it to the Z right there.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
All right, do that again.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Off the play fake. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free.
And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. People have not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying to put that disappointment behind them.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's not how you're supposed to look at it. You're supposed to look at it like you're always trying to win.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Throwing again. Jones. This one is Slayton over the middle. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Giants have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one's going to fall incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
Yo, you about to quit?
Yeah, this is not something I want.
I can't get my offense off.